What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today you join me for another shopping session. So we're gonna go shopping in Japan, or basically we're gonna go shopping on the Japanese auction sites. Some of this stuff's available, some of it's sold, some of it's good deals, some of it's bad. We've got a little mix of everything. But for those of you that are new, this is Vintage Kicks Gallery. All right, we're gonna get started with a Sky Jordan I found. This is a size 5.5 and 472 bucks and 50 cents is what this sold for, so not a whole lot. But what really struck me on these is the condition. Generally, Sky Jordans are a little bit of a mixed bag. I mean, got a pair here that, they've seen better days, but we didn't pay almost 500 bucks for them, I don't think. All right, I think these are size 4, by the way. I think they were about 375 bucks, if I remember right, which, for Sky Jordans and this, I think that's a little bit high for this condition. I really do. I mean, I guess in this market it's not, but what do you think? Is there a big difference between Sky and Air Jordans in your mind? To me, there's not. I mean, it's the same shoe, just with a different label. I kind of like the Sky Jordans, really. They're kind of like miniature Heat. All right, next up we have a pair of Unions. That's right, a pair of Union 4s actually, and these are the new ones, the Guavas. They've seen better days, so these are all scuffed up. They're pretty messy, but these are extremely tempting seeing what these sell for now for a restoration project. That suede's gonna be tricky to clean up, it really will. But if you could clean these, man, there's some money to be made, and if they were my size, I would rock them. We've got the black pair. I'd really like the Guavas though. Take a look at the pictures. Not terrible, right? I mean, somebody just trashed these, threw them on the auction site, and that was it. Moving right along, we have a destroyed pair of breads. Again, that's a common theme on these episodes here. So take a look. These things are completely destroyed. Not worth it, in my opinion, whatsoever. The buyer's asking $519.75. All right, next up, we have a pair that has always gotten away from me, and those are the Miros, the Jordan 7 Miros. And these things are awesome. They're from 2002. This pair's been on here for a little bit. It's not my size, it's size 8.5, but at 548 bucks, not that bad of a deal, especially considering the conditions. Check these out. Not bad, right? If these are my size, I would definitely buy them. All right, next up, we have a pair that's sold, actually. I kind of figured they would at 615 bucks, but this is a pair of 1985 breads and size 6. They're Sky Jordans, actually. 615 bucks too, which is actually strong money in my opinion for Skies, but I kind of had a feeling these were too good of a deal to sit on here, being that the soles are in incredible condition. Overall, these would really fix up. I mean, the stamp's really intact, the padding looks good to go. Whoever bought these, I think you paid probably market value right now. I'm not quite sure, but guys, leave me a comment. Let me know what Sky Jordans are going for. I really don't know. All right, now these are tempting. We have another pair of undefeated Dunks. This time they are size 8.5, which is a little too small, hence why I haven't bought them, but they're 283 bucks. Now these do have a couple problems. Number one, the soles are cooked, so you'd have to use those heel protector things, the ones I have the video on. You wouldn't really be able to find a donor sole that matches these, but overall the rest of the shoe looks pretty decent. I mean, it's creased, yeah, it's got some oxidation on the soles, but nothing we can't fix. And at 283 bucks with what these are going for dead stock, I think that's a deal. Okay, these shocked me. We've got a pair of Shadows, the 85s, and what shocked me about these is a couple things. One, I didn't buy them and they're my size. Two, they actually sold at $5,670 US. That's right, $56.70. I cannot believe these sold for that amount of money. I mean, that to me, they are in really good condition, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're really, really nice. But still, that's strong, strong money for a used pair of Shadows, I think, especially not having the box. I'm a little shocked that these things sold so quickly. They weren't on here long, and take a look at the pics. All right, moving right along, we have a pair of OG 8s from 1992. We've got a pair, well, they're up there, you can't see them. These look to be dead stock, really. I mean, let's see, does it say they're dead stock? They've got to be dead stock. Conditions all in Japanese, can't really tell. I'm gonna say they're dead stock. With the box, really, really nice. These have 12 hours left on them. They may be done by the time this airs, but $187.11 with no bids. They're size 9. I still might keep an eye on these because to me, to be able to get them at that price, I might go for it. All right, next up we have a pair that I want very badly, and that's a pair of natural gray Sky Jordans. I don't have Skies in the natural gray. I'd love to have them. These are a little too pricey for me though. They're $1,039.50 US or 110,000 yen. And to me, that's just a little bit too much. I would like to buy these in the $600 to $700 range, especially with the collars looking the way that they do. Just a little bit too high, but the soles, they don't look bad at all. I think these are decent. I'm curious to see if these actually do sell. I think they've been listed before, but I'm not sure. They don't have any bids and they have a few days left. So I'll keep an eye on them and see. All right, next up we have a pair of, well, are they dead stock? Let's see. I believe they're dead stock, Jordan 2 OGs with the box. A little expensive for the buyout price, but the starting bid's not bad. The starting bid's $1,134 US or 120,000 yen. The buyout price is $22.49, so not bad at the starting price. It's still a little too high for me, but look at these pictures. Oh yeah, those soles, you can fix that no problem. I love them. I've always wanted a pair of OG2s. I've never owned them. A little bit less than these might be mine. All right, despite the ridiculous price, these are awesome. And the pair of 1979 Blazers with the box, look to be dead stock, completely amazing. Size 11.5, so I could actually fit them probably, being that they're older. But the price, $1,871.10. A little bit too high for me, but look at these pics. These things are awesome. All right, next up we have something I might actually bid on, and that is a pair of Conventions in the red and white colorway. There's a couple things on these I want to make you aware of that makes me a little bit hesitant to bid. One is they have cracking up on the side flap, you know, where the side strap, where the laces go through. That might be pretty difficult to fix. Number two, they're a little bit too big for me. They still probably could work. But these are really, they're available for $236.25. There's no bids on them. They have a few days left. I'm gonna keep an eye on them. And if they get relisted at maybe a little bit less, I'll pull the trigger on them for sure. All right, guys, I let these get away, unfortunately, because they weren't my size, but somebody got a pair of AJKO 1985s. They sold with only one bid. $376.11 or 39,800 yen. I think that's a solid deal for a pair of Chicagos. Now, these are not in the greatest of condition, no, but they're fixable. Everything on here is fixable. And to me, the weathered look on the Chicago AJKOs, pretty nice. But let me tell you what scared me away from these in the beginning. If you take a look at the side straps, you know, where the laces go through, the logo is really messed up. That means you're gonna have to stencil that thing, airbrush it. May not look factory. That's a pass. All right, next up we have a pair of mystery shoes, and I need your guys' help to figure out what these are. I know I've seen a pair of these before, at least once for sale, but for the life of me, I cannot remember the name. So these are size 12s, and they did sell for $945, so somebody definitely saw them. There's forces of some sort, but I don't know which ones. Tell me leave me a comment and let me know what these are. I mean, they're odd looking at best, but I've seen them before. I know they're a type of force. I just don't know which one. So let me know if you know, and 945 bucks, check out the pics. All right, next up we have a pair of size 12 1985 Chicagos, and what got me about these is they sold with two bids, $756, and guys, these things are cooked. The soles are probably savable, but the uppers on these are really, really bad. And take a look at the front damage to the sole and the toe box. I don't know what I would pay for these. Definitely in this marketplace, I think 756 bucks is a decent price. I don't think it's a great price, but they just need too much work. The padding is definitely shot in them. The collars are bad. The whole upper needs to be stripped down or repainted. I mean, for somebody that just wants a project to restore, go for it. If these were like 500 bucks, they'd be a buy, but it's 756, probably a pass. All right, guys, if you found this episode helpful or you liked it, please like, please subscribe. We'll be back with more of them. And if you bought anything that we went through today, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to see if this helps anybody out, or if this helps you pull the trigger on another pair because you know the going rate, let me know. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll see you next time.